Welcome to Think Tank Thursday with CafeFuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your restaurant. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about how to make sure your restaurant website helps people take the specific action that you want them to take. Now, this might seem really straightforward, but it really is important that you take a step back and think through this process. So I'm going to give you a little context here. This is the 9-step system, and we're at number one, the website that works. This is incredibly important. So we are going to just take a few minutes to dive into one of the pieces of that website puzzle, because it is so easy to forget this basic concept. That is, what do you want people to do when they visit your website? And you have to think about it. I know it seems like, well, it should be pretty obvious, right? I want them to call, or I want them to order online, or I want them to, look for directions to come in. Here's the thing. Until you've thought through that, you're probably not doing a very good job of making it easy for people to do that. So take some time, take a look at your website and see if you have things in place to get people to take action on the thing that you want them to do. If you are in a situation where you know that the average person who visits your website really just needs to contact you, then have a huge phone number high bright to the right. Okay, so it's always high bright to the right, and make it tap to call, right? So that if they're on a phone, on their cell phone, they can just tap it. And if you can, on the mobile version, make it just like a big button where you just tap that, you can't miss it, and put that up front and center, and kind of have it everywhere, so that you are not asking people to try to figure out what to do. You are making it easy for them to take the action that you want them to take. And that is the key. Now, if you want people to order online, well, make that the big button. Yes, you still want your phone number high bright and to the right. Don't make people search for your phone number on the contact page at the bottom. Just make it easy for people to contact you. However, think through what you want them to do. If you are in a situation where you're we're just so busy, if we could just get more people ordering online, we would be able to increase our revenue, and we wouldn't have to worry about big long lines and turning people away. That would be a great problem to have, right? However, if that is your situation, you want more online orders, then put that up front and center. Don't bury it. Don't put it just in your menu somewhere. And by menu, I mean your navigation in your website, not your physical menu in the restaurant. The key here is to think through the process and don't make assumptions. Whenever you assume something, you are generally going to be wrong. And one of the best things you can do is find someone between the ages of 7 and 9. The reason you want to do that and have them look at your website and say, hey, what would you do if you landed on this website? The reason you want to do that is because they're really not paying a lot of attention. They have no preconceived notion of what it is that you might want them to do, and they will surprise you when they start going, I have no idea, or gosh, I would do this, this, and this, and they are not things that you want them to do. That is a really powerful thing for you to take a few minutes to do. And if you don't have someone in your life that is that age, then just get a group of people, step back from it, and start thinking through that process. What do you want people to do when they're on your website? And then call attention to it. And I don't mean big flashing signs and annoying. I mean, if you know that people are going to land on your website and they need to contact you, make it crazy super simple to do that, and maybe even have more than one way. But you want to, again, just simplify. If you want people to order online, put your menu online so that they can easily order online, and then just make it nice and big and put it in front of people. And one of the things that has happened, obviously, in the last 2 years is people are more likely to look at your menu on their phones. And if you want to increase the order value of someone who is looking at your menu on a phone, put in pictures. And I know you already know this with the physical menu. You've got great pictures that entice people, that make people want to try your food. But a lot of times we're seeing that people are forgetting to do that with online menus. And if you are using a PDF version of your menu, stop it right now. People do not like that. We don't like having to move around and make it bigger and smaller. It is just an absolute hassle, and it removes people from their experience. They don't want to come back and do that again. We have a free version. If you want it, just let me know. Put it here somewhere. Just get in touch with us. and we'll help you get that set up. It is 100% free, no catch, and then you don't have to worry about this PDF craziness that pretty much everyone hates looking at on their phone. All right, that's all I want to cover today. I hope you found some value in it. If there's anything we can do to support you, please do let us know, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Think Tank Thursday with Cafe Fuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.